David H. Levy is an amateur Canadian astronomer who has discovered 23 comets, some independently, and some with Gene and Carolyn Shoemaker, including the Shoemaker-Levy 9 comet that collided with the planet Jupiter in 1994. In comets, creators and destroyers, Levy summarizes the likely effects if a comet were to strike the Earth. Mile-high tsunamis rush upward from the point of impact. A fireball of hot gas, visible for thousands of miles, rises high into the atmosphere. Millions of tons of rocky debris and dust billow upward in a gigantic cloud. All over the world, the sky is filled with a storm of meteorites as the rocky material dredged up from the Earth strikes the ground again with enough violence to tear it up. Ground fires ignite and quickly spread around the world. What rain falls is charged with large amounts of sulfuric acid. After the global fires have ended and the darkness lifted, after the tsunamis have subsided and the acid rain dried up, some humans would probably still be around to put up with a planetary mess. As within a few minutes, the temperature of the atmosphere started to climb, first to 100 degrees, then 250. After another 10 minutes, everyone outdoors was subjected to an atmosphere as hot as an oven set to broiling as particles from the impact crater, created out in the Pacific Ocean, cascaded down on Earth. Within an hour, most of North America was afire as everything that was combustible lit. Large parts of Earth were covered with clouds of thick smoke from the burning forests and grasslands. The sun was shining only weakly. There are many similarities between the texts of the first Four Trumpets and Levy's scientific predictions. Both mention wildfires. Also, just as the first trumpet includes hail, Levy mentions rocky debris. The wrecking of ships mentioned in the text of the second trumpet could be caused by the tsunamis that Levy mentions. The changing of the color of the sea to red could be caused by the acid rains that Levy mentions. The death of a third of the creatures in the sea could also be caused by this. The same thing is true of the rivers and springs becoming bitter-tasting and poisonous. Finally, the reduced visibility of the sun, moon, and stars mentioned in the text of the blowing of the fourth trumpet parallels the darkness mentioned by Levy.